get it. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So to the channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link in the bio. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Popping was popping. Welcome to the platform. Was popping was popping. Popping was popping. Welcome to it.
Oh, shit.
Hold it still for me.
Huh?
I was like, hold the camera still for me. Fast. Let's get it. So, what should tell everybody your name and shit?
My name is Foreign Gangsters, FG for short. Um,
Fast.
Stone, like, big homie or whatever.
Big
Big
homie. Fast.
foreianna.
We about to jump into it. So, why you feel like sex sells?
Say that again?
Why you feel like sex sells?
Sex sells? Why do I feel like sex sells?
Yeah.
I mean, like, sex is, sex itself is, like, really, like, an art. Like, if you
Hold,
pay,
can you turn the music down in the background? Can you turn the music off in the background for me, please? Thank you.
sex, like, within itself is, like, pretty much an art. Like, you go back to, like, the old days, like, say, like, the 20s, 30s, 1800s. It goes, like they're the ones that started the whole, like, like threesome thing and, like, orgies and whatnot. Like, they actually have paintings based on, like, sexual positions and, like, orgies, like, with, like, couples and, like, a whole bunch of men, like, women, like, engaging in sex. Yeah.
Facts. Cause it's
Yeah,
like a
my
billion dollar, it's like a
it's really
billion dollar
art.
industry and shit. You
Because
watch
just
porn?
everyday life, sex is something that you perfect. Like,
Right.
something that you like, that you love, like, like I say, like, in a hobby or something like that, is treated like an art. Like, you want to perfect it, like it's an art. So I think
Facts.
that's,
Though.
know,
Do
most.
you enjoy watching porn?
Huh?
Do you enjoy watching porn?
Do I watch porn?
Yeah.
No. That's the crazy part. I don't watch porn. I never really, like, there was nothing ever, like, enthusiastic. Like, I was never enthusiastic about watching it. Like, I was never, like, really, like, into it. Like, it was never really, like, my thing. Like, it's ever.
Facts. Like what the freaking thing you did before? Ever? Nasty thing you did before?
um I stuck my fingers in a man's ass. Respectfully.
Yeah.
I, you know, we was, like, intimate, like, that was my man, but,
Right.
like, I stuck my fingers there, like, it's,
Wow. Did you like it?
huh?
Did you like it?
Yeah, like,
You ain't
yeah.
thought that was zesty?
Um, in a way, yes, but in a way, no. Cause, like, you could, all right, like, you can tell, like, you can definitely tell when a man has gay tendencies. And I'm not saying, like, cause there's nothing in denial. Like, I've grown up with a lot of, like, I was a part of the LGBTQ. I was bisexual at one point in time. It was like a phase during my life, but I was bisexual at one point in time. And, like, you can tell, like, when someone has gay tendencies, right? So
Mm.
it's like, I like, because you know how, like, nowadays you got a lot of people that like to portray to be, like, thugs and gangsters and, shit like that.
Right.
So it's like, sometimes you gotta put them to the test, um yo, let's see, um like, when it comes to their homeboys, like, how emotional they get when it comes to their homeboys, like, um let's see, it's like certain shit, like, I had an ex to where, like, his mans would try to holler at me, and, like, instead of him manning up and confronting his mans, like, he take it out on me, but not like on some like, oh, you hoe ass bitch, like not even being aggressive like that. Like he'd be like a bitch about that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like every time. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Right. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
some not right. Like something's not right. Like you always running for your mans. Like your mans call you, you run for that nigga. But I call you, it's like nah. Like I can't. Like,
Right. I heard a lot of
and
females
you
talk
do this
about.
to every woman you deal with. You
I,
even know what I mean? Like so
yeah,
it's like, alright, bro. Like, but this one, like he's like, there's like no femininity there. Like nothing. Like
facts.
nothing. Like so it's just like I'm like, all right, like maybe it's just like, you know, an aphrodisiac. Like maybe that's just something like, because you know you have men that like to like they like to get their salads tossed like, and they're straight as an arrow.
Have you ate ass before?
Huh?
Have you ate ass before?
I tried it. Yeah.
Well, what do you mean you tried? You either did or you did do it.
I mean, like, all right, I did it. Like, you know, I did it. I did it.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I mean, it was, you know, it was with the same guy. You know,
Okay.
you know, like it was with the same guy. So it was like, you know, it was someone I was in a relationship with for, you know, a couple of years or whatever. And
You do that with random guys or just guys you in a
no, that
relationship
was the
with?
first time I ever, like, that was the first time ever. So, like, and when I did it, it surprised me. Like, but
He asked you to do it, or you just decided to do it?
no, I just didn't. Like, I just didn't. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe even I've never thought it in my life. I've never thought about doing no shit like that to no man. So like, I never even did it to a female. You understand?
Right.
And I was bisexual. I never even did it to a female.
So you
So
like
like
having sex? So you like having sex with guys more or females more?
men, like
Okay.
I haven't dealt with a female in, you know, like a few years. Like I kind of that part of my life I completely like shut that side down. Like there's no more, you know, like no more party animal like lifestyle like that for me.
Facts. You with the kinks. You got the kinks. Now, what's your thoughts on like? Cause before Young Thug, like the rapper Young Thug, who's in jail right now, he was wearing dresses back then. Would you consider that gay, or would you have sex with a man who wear dresses and tutus and?
All right, like there's a difference between cross dressing and being gay. You
But would
understand?
you would you fuck a man who cross dresses like Prince did back in
No,
the 80s?
I'm not. I'm not.
So you wouldn't fuck a man who wear a dress?
No, that's just different.
Okay. Or like Prince was wearing leather pants with his ass cheeks out and shit though, and
Yeah,
high
not
heels though.
like that's no, that's too much. Like
You don't think
that's
that's zesty? That's a little zesty.
yes, that's very yeah, it's very
Right.
sexy. That's different.
Right. Okay, gotcha. Okay, if women are smarter than men, why they open their legs for men and believe that bullshit lies? If they're smarter than men for the most part.
I mean, well, sometimes you have a tendency to that you may think that you may possibly have met your match in some areas. So you're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he's smart. You know, and sometimes, you know, women, as women, you know, we become very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Men,
Right.
y'all just have a different way of showing emotion when it comes to that. And
Mm-hmm.
like you have a different way of carrying it. Us, you know, we you know, we get vulnerable. Sometimes we tend to like do things we know we have no business doing, but we're gonna do this shit anyway because we have to find a way to get it off our chest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we fall for the stupidity. Like we overlook your shit because at that point in time we really, really may like you.
Mm-hmm.
Or at that point in time it's like we're not really seeing all flaws because it's like, all right, well, you know, he's here and, you know, like shit like that. So we'll overlook all the flaws and we just like whatever at this point, like whatever. It doesn't even matter. Whatever happens after, I'm gonna give it a chance, and whatever happens after some shit comes out, whatever. Like you have, you know, you have some women that are like that. Me, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Now, now, is there love in the club? Because you always see black women naked, half naked, twerking in the club, half naked. Like, is there love? What's in the club though for black women to keep being drawn to the club type shit?
I mean, like, I'm not really the club type of girl anymore. I used to be. Like, I had to be in every party, but even then, I wasn't looking for love in no club. Like, I don't, like, and even still, like, I never really was the type to go looking for love. Like, but you definitely do find the, like, you get the, you find the craziest vibes in the club. You do. Like, cause it's like a whole bunch of chemistry in there. You understand what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
music is, you know, if the vibes is lit all throughout, like the music is lit, everybody drunk, everybody having fun, everybody nice, coming to the right person, connection be fire, even if it's just for the moment, but the connection be fire. So, you know, sometimes, you know, so you might be surprised because I found love in the club. I could kind of say that. I kind of found love in the club. I could kind of say
Real
I met
genuine
him
love.
before the club, but
What
we knew
about
each
real
other before the
genuine
club.
love?
But the real connection came into play in the club.
Hold on,
You know
hold on. Back the camera up. You camera too close. You back it up from your face a little bit. That's good. That's better.
but yeah, we knew each other before the club, but the real connection came into play in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like tension got real like thick. Like tension got kind of thicker in the club.
Okay,
So
okay, okay. And have you ever had like one night stand in the club?
no,
You never went back home with nobody from the club?
no, no.
Okay. Do you let guys buy you drinks in the club?
Yeah,
Even though they ain't gonna get your number or see you again, you still let them buy you drinks and shit.
yeah. It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. You know?
Right. Free attention, right?
Right.
Facts. Why don't women approach men anymore though, you think? I can't hear you.
Never been the type like, not to say that I'm better than, no, none of that. I'm not saying that because you know, I I definitely look, but that's just not me. Like that's not. I guess you could sort of kind of say like in a way I'm kind of shy a little bit, but at the same time it's like I'm the prize. Like I'm not gonna. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm worth the chase. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that I'm worth the chase, but I'm the prize. I'm not gonna go in.
So
Oh,
why
like
are
hey,
you
what's up?
working?
Like no.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I believe you see what you like what you see. You're gonna step forward, and you
Do
know
you,
if
do
it's
you choose
chemistry,
shooting
it'll work.
signals?
Not then.
Wait. Do you choosing signals?
Do I choose to be single?
No, I said, do you choose choosing signals to the guy that you let him know that you available for him to talk to you?
Wait, say that again.
Do you choose choosing signals? Do you let like choosing signals be out there? Like you let him know that you want to talk to him or that you like him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course,
And
of
what your
course.
choosing signals is?
Huh?
I like what are your choosing signals to let a guy know that you like him?
Say that again.
I said, what are your choosing signals to let you know that you like a guy? To let a guy know you like him.
Repeat that one more time.
I said, what your choosing signals is to let a guy know that you like him. Like your choosing signals to let him know.
It's like all right, like my crooked smile. Like if I give you like the crooked smile a lot, then it's like
Yeah.
all right, like I got her. Like or you make me laugh a lot. Um, or like it's just like I not like rambling, but like if you could just keep me talking nonstop, then like you're in there. Like because I'm like very short of words. Like I don't talk much. So it's like you get me going, like we're lit, like you're in there, like we alright. Like,
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. And you like you give out your real like when guys approach you, do you give out a fake name and a fake number, or you just turn it down?
I actually have given out fake names and fake numbers before. I definitely have done that before, but no, normally no. If I'm not interested, I'll just let you know that I'm not interested. Respectfully, I'll just let you know I'm not interested. I'm not gonna sit there and like waste anybody's time, give anyone high hopes or anything like that. The only way I give someone a fake name or fake number is if like I see them like every day. Like I see the same person every day. Like I'm walking this route. I'm going to the certain place every day, and it's the same guy. Like just consistent, just persistent. Like every day. Like they just don't get enough. I'll be like, all right, I got a trick for him. Fake name, fake number. Because you know I'm ignoring you every day, every time I see you, or I tell you I'm not interested, and you don't get the hint. So that's
Mm.
like normally where
Put the
that.
camera back on you. Put the camera back on you.
Oh yeah, that's normally where that comes into play. It's like, all
Right.
right, like that's enough. Like
Why is toxic fun and addictive to a lot of women?
all right, like toxic. Listen, all right. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it becomes very stressful. Like it can become very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like it'd be funny as hell because like when you know your significant other, like like you know what buttons to push and what buttons not to push. It's like I am gonna push this button because I know this shit's gonna irk the fuck out of them, but I know how far to take it with them. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know they're not even gonna wild out like that. They're gonna get this mad, but they're not gonna get that mad. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be the funny part. Like, but at the same time, it could be really really dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like
Are
it
you
could be
addicted
really.
to toxic relationship?
Have I ever been in a toxic relationship?
I said, are you addicted to? Yeah,
Absolutely. Am I addicted to them?
yeah.
No, but
Are they
I've definitely been in toxic relationships. Like,
are they entertaining you?
some have been, yeah, and one like still kind of is. It's not like it's like a situation that's going on now. Like I wouldn't necessarily say it's relationship. It's more like it's been like a back and forth thing over the years. But
Right.
it's like at the same time, like I wouldn't ever stop it because like respectfully, I wouldn't ever stop it because like in a way like it's sort of kind of like it's weird because it's sort of kind of like healthy in a sense.
Why
Like
is it
it's
healthy if
not
it's toxic?
all right because it's not really coming like from like a bad area per se. It's like
Mm,
all right, you have two people like that are like madly in love with each other.
mm,
They don't know how to leave each other alone, but at the same time, it's like when they get together, it's like they can't stand each other, like but they love each other so much. Like it's like two kids. Like you know how like you got like two kids or two teenagers, they like each other, but just don't know how to go about it.
yeah.
But it's like they just keep coming together, and every time they come together, some shit happens. They go through all these emotions. They won't speak and always come back. It's like that. It's like one of those situations, like two teenage kids that don't really know how to express how they feel, but still can't leave each other alone at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
like that. I enjoy like situations like that. Like that's sort of kind of like a situation I have going on right now.
Mm.
I've been in the other extreme.
That is very confusive and toxic, and y'all need to get counseling and help for that. But okay. So there's another one right here. Y'all need to get some help. That's the problem with black women right there. They love to be entertained too much, though.
Hey, listen.
And how old you is?
You only live once. I'm 31.
Okay. So I had this conversation with somebody at work yesterday. I was saying if your boyfriend play like there's a new P Valley, the series P Valley, the show, and everybody was talking about the gay scenes with her, and I was asking them, I said, how would you feel if your boyfriend, a significant other, whatever, was a gay character in the movie or whatever, but in real life he's not gay, but he's playing the gay role in the movie, doing it and receiving it. Would you date a guy like that?
No, I'm not. Like, I'm not.
In the
Like,
movie, you're just playing a role though. It's a movie.
no,
Why
no,
not? What's your reason behind
nah. It's weird.
it? And
Again,
why?
I don't judge, but it's
Why?
just,
Why do you feel like it's weird?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's, it's weird.
Hmm, interesting. Interesting.
I mean,
Fact.
well, actually, no, I'm not going to say it all depends upon like the part the person has to play. Like my significant other may possibly have to play in the movie or scene or what have you. Like if it's a complete gay scene to where like they have to like really act like they're having sex, I'd have a heart attack. Like I'm not I can't like yeah, no. That part I would no. Cause the sex scenes and like show even though it's not real, but some of them be looking so fucking real. It's just
I mean, that's why it's good
so
acting.
you
That's why
had
they go to acting school.
so that's like the reality of it. Like you really had to like I know you had to play a gay part, but you really had to play the gay part like that though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's more so like I don't know, like that.
But what
I
if they get a stunt double? What if you got a stunt double?
a stunt double. All right, if he got the stunt double, and I'm very well aware of the stunt double, there's nothing that I can say.
Uh,
Saying,
Facts.
but it's just the thought. Like actually, that's basically like really like picturing in real life or actually seeing in real life. Like it's possible that this thing could really be gay. Like I don't know, like because acting like it comes with playing a part so well. So it's like damn, like like how well do you really play your part in real life? Like Is this
Mm-hmm.
person who perceives to me to be every day like really you at this point? Like what the fuck? Like
Well,
at that point it'll kind of like put your conscience to the test. Like I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But
right. I believe you know the actor Lakeith Stanfield.
say that again.
You know the actor Lakeith Stanfield.
I believe so.
He played in Black Judas Disciple. He was that guy.
No, I never seen it.
He was the Snoop Dogg. Matter of fact, he was Snoop Dogg in the movie Tupac. All Eyes on Me. He said, I remember a quote. He said he would love to play a gay role in the movie to embrace the character and know what it feels like. Would you date the guy who say something like that, though? If he made that statement, like,
I don't know.
because I thought that was kind of weird, though. I'm like,
It is kind of weird.
very suspect, very sus.
That is kind of weird. Yeah,
It's Holly weird. That's why I call it Holly weird.
that is kind of weird.
Facts. Right.
Yeah,
Do you feel like men buy things to impress women?
yeah, they do
I'm
that.
start, I'm starting to think they buy things to impress other men because I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of guys they've been trapping lately on the gram or social media, but they always in designer clothes. I'm like, how y'all look good in the trap? I be like, why y'all wearing the Balenciagas
Yeah,
and,
y'all shooting
and
in the trap. So the day the feds decide to run up in there, all y'all fresh to death with, y'all gonna be able to explain that, right?
that's why I never understood that because in my daddy's generation, they used to wear the Dickie suit, you know what I'm saying, with Timberland boots.
Yeah.
I ain't never understood that they getting fresh in the trap. Do y'all like that or something? Do y'all like guys in designer clothes fresh in the trap? Or do the ladies like that? Or
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna say yeah either.
okay, because I'm starting to think maybe they like to dress fresh on the gram and post pics, but I'm trying to figure out what y'all are getting fresh for on a Monday afternoon. Like y'all like got jobs or something? Like what are y'all doing?
I don't see anything wrong with a man necessarily being somewhat flashy, but I like my men to also know how to how to tone it down a notch a little bit. Sometimes you don't always have to be flashy all the time or fly all the time. You know what I mean? Like I like for my men to like know how to like dumb it down a little bit sometimes. Like the flashiness isn't always necessary. I don't get dressed every day, but shit, I'm a woman. I know I look the fuck good in whatever it is I may put on.
I've just seen guys in the trap selling, and they so called in the trap. I don't know if they're in the trap, but they post pictures and they capture like I'm in the trap. And they got guns and sticks and they in Balenciagas and Giuseppe's and Givenchy. I'm like, what the hell? Y'all got, and then they wearing belts sagging. I'm like, are y'all doing that for the females? Do y'all like that? Y'all like y'all men to sag wearing designer belts? Showing they ethical draws, that's the
I,
ethical
I
draws
don't.
and shit.
I don't like when men show their underwear. Like I don't. I think that's like very. I
You
don't.
got guys out here showing their whole ass. I'm like, wait a minute, man, fam, put your pants up. I just don't understand why the hell y'all in the trap with designer belts, dude. Y'all can get that same belt from Walmart to hold y'all damn pants up.
Ew. I'm not. Listen, I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna wear a belt from Walmart. I'm just not. I got a couple of designer belts in my closet. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
I don't understand, but they supposed to be trappers, dude. I'm like, wait a minute, how y'all going to jail in designer belts and y'all getting pretty in the trap? I thought y'all supposed to look like construction workers. Y'all supposed to look dirty in the trap, not
Fine.
pretty in the trap. What is? I don't know, man. I don't understand. These new trappers don't look like the old trappers. My daddy's generation, they used to dress like construction workers they used to get in monkey suits and all kind of shit and all kind of shit though. But I don't understand though. They sagging their pants wearing the belt though. Do you understand that though?
Yeah. Nah. It's the belt is just really for design.
But I thought if I buy me a $3,000 belt or a $500 belt, I'm gonna tuck my shirt in my pants so everybody can see that motherfucker. These motherfuckers are sagging with the belt under their ass. I don't get
Because
that
the
shit.
shirts is fitted now. Nobody wears big shirts, so the shirts is fitted, the hoodies is fitted. So they sag their pants, so they name brand drawers could show, along with the belt, the fly ass, Mary jeans or whatever, and the feet with the tongue hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
and the double loops, and the shoelaces and all of that.
Hold on, move the camera, move your face a little bit too. Can I tell you a little bit too off? Right there, perfect. Right. And that's another thing. They spending $1,000 on jeans. I'm like, wait, just for a name? I'm gonna get me them same Levi jeans, $30 at the damn store. I can get them Levi's jeans. What difference is the Levi's jeans than Levi jeans? Who the hell is looking at my ass? Is women really looking at men's jeans nowadays? Because I thought it was your shoes in your face they look at. They're looking at you, see if you got on designer jeans now? Are you looking at that? I'm asking you, are you looking at men's designer jeans now?
Well, I definitely look at how a man, places his attire. They don't necessarily
Right.
have designer jeans, but I'll take some Levi's. I take I take some Levi's. As long they're nice, they neat, they not too big, they not extra tight. You got them on like, not completely sagging off your ass, but just a little below the waist, like real. Like I look for that. I like women very clean, neat looking.
Right, right, okay. Now, I know you heard the song Glorilla called Fuck Nigga Free, right?
Yeah.
Now, what was your thoughts on that ghetto ass girl twerking in the video and she pregnant with a tattoo on her fucking face?
Yo,
That ratchet motherfucking bitch.
listen. All I say is say no to drugs. That's it. Say no
Now,
say no
mhm.
to drugs and negative influences. That's it.
Now, do you participate in what they were saying? Stopping at red lights, twerking on headlights?
I'm not even gonna hold you. That shit sounds so fun. I promise you it does. I promise you I
Why is
definitely
that fun? Why is that fun?
what twerking at red lights?
Yeah.
Why would that not be fun?
No,
Just
no, no. I want you to explain to me why that's fun, though. Help me understand it.
it's just something real spontaneous. Disturb the peace real quick because it gets kind of boring sometimes.
So you just want attention.
Yeah,
Black women crave attention.
just no, not even just attention, just to liven shit up real quick. Because it's everyday life. Everything is routine.
But why
Everything
they can't shake their ass at home, though, and record that shit?
boring.
Or shake their ass.
Like
Don't know.
going to the club every weekend and shaking your ass. That's routine. It gets boring. You want to do something a little out of the box. So sometimes
But
you just regularly going swimming, paying, $5, $10, $15, $20 to get into the swimming pool or a swimming park or a water park. You might just, want to do some spontaneous shit and in the middle of the night, you might want to just go pool hopping or some shit, go skinny dipping in somebody else's pool, spontaneous shit like that. You know?
I don't know, man. I just look at black women love attention, bro. Black women love dick and attention. Them two things right there. They
Yeah.
crave that shit. That shit is like a necessity. They need air, water, food, and dick and attention right there for daily essentials right there. It blows my fucking mind.
Those are definitely.
Uh, it just blows my mind. Now, just another thing. She said, fuck nigga free, but my thing is, all I see women complain about on social media is about their fuck niggas or their baby daddies and their exes. They getting pregnant by them and their exes. So, really, it look like women love fuck boys, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, look, that part I don't know about because I don't have kids, so I don't have to complain
But
about that.
their exes are, or whatever the case may be.
I go through the motions with my exes when we first break up, and then after that, I'm okay. Like I could live my best life. I don't got time,
Mm.
so I'm not
Oh
one.
boy, that's toxic right there. That's a toxic. That's another thing. Part of the black women playbook, living my best life. That's another damn thing in the playbook. Y'all say too.
Like I said, if we just happen to hook up again, and things fall apart, and we have an argument, and whatever, all right, cool. But all of that, nah, I'm not. I'm not going through the motions with you about nothing. I don't have to. Like I'm not gonna
Right, right.
go through it with you if I don't have to. You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't have no ties, so I'm not gonna. If all right, like I said, if I keep on dealing with you, then that's on me. But like I said, you're not gonna force me to keep going through no shit with you. I don't have to. You know?
Facts, facts. So, this one right here, right here. Why the world care more about homeless women than men?
I mean, well, you know, the men, men are supposed to be providers. So society is gonna be much harder. I feel like that's very biased in a way, but
It's
you know,
kind of fucked up because there's more homeless men in the world than women.
the providers for women. Men are supposed to provide. They're supposed to build. Men built this country. You understand what I'm saying? Like men built the country. You understand?
Wait, I'm glad you said that.
Yep.
Men built the country,
But
and women look down on those same average men for some apparent reason. Those so the men who built the infrastructure.
for those that do, again, that's on them. But I just know for every man that built something, every strong man that built something, they had a strong woman behind them. So for those
Hmm.
women that weren't able to, or that can't stand behind the man, or whatever the case may be, throughout his hard times, I feel sorry for them because this is why a lot of women end up lonely and homeless. You understand what I'm saying? Shit like that.
But
or
I
end up,
understand it.
end up in certain predicaments because a man brought them down. Because they try to be so submissive to a man, you understand what I'm saying, and caught themselves being so caught up in that man that they lost themselves.
Well, wait. But this is my thing, though. I know men are supposed to be providers, and women are supposed to provide for the relationships too. It's supposed to be y'all providing for each other, and y'all bringing something best together, though. But I feel like a lot of homeless men out here, they get looked down upon. People care more about a homeless dog than a homeless man. They don't give a fuck about a homeless man. If a dog right there by the man, they say, "Oh, that poor dog." And that homeless man, they be like, "Oh man, that little piece of shit. Oh fuck, move out the way, goddamn it. We gotta save this dog. We gotta give this dog some water and some shelter." What the fuck? And then
Yeah,
you realize this: a lot of those homeless people are veterans.
society is really hard on men. Like society really definitely is hard on the average man. It's kind of sad. Like men, y'all have like the most pressure on y'all. Like as a man, like
That's why men leading suicide rates, all kind of shit, homelessness,
definitely have.
dying quicker than women. It's kind of fucked up, man. Nobody cares about men in this society. It's a men's crisis out here. Yeah. But this is another thing. When women are homeless, they're bag ladies. But men are homeless, they call them bums.
Because women, it don't matter whatever type of situation we're in, we gonna make sure we got some extra to take care of. We're not just gonna be walking around looking crazy. It doesn't like say if I go on a trip, right? I go on a trip. Shit, I'll lose everything, but possibly like $300 I probably stashed in my sock or some shit. And I
Yeah.
bet I'm stranded somewhere. I'm gonna keep my bags. I'm not putting my bags down nowhere. I put my bags down somewhere, somebody gonna steal my shit. Then I'm asked out of nothing. So now I gotta go to a store. I gotta keep all. I gotta listen. I gotta be able to go in the bathroom. I'm a woman. I gotta stay clean. We
Hmm.
stay clean. That's when we gotta keep ourselves up. We can't let nobody know that we going through it. Because as women, people are already gonna look at us like we're vulnerable because we're a woman. So and definitely we have to stay strong. We gotta stay strong. We gotta keep an appearance up. We gotta make it so that everybody knows that we at least think that we're okay.
But
Because
this is my thing right here, though.
one way or another, we're gonna figure it out.
Right. And this is my thing right here. Let me say this right here too. To add on to that, it's about to be a lot of homeless women out here. There's a lot of homeless women out here lately. I've been seeing, and I just want to know if y'all don't get married or attach yourself to a man, how y'all gonna make it to 65 and plus when y'all can't work no more? Do y'all realize if y'all don't have a man, y'all gonna work till y'all die? Do y'all really want that for the future? Y'all want to be 70 years old working on the
No
job?
one really does, but
Let me finish. Do y'all want to be 70 years old working on the job with a bunch of 21-year-olds in a desk at an office job? Well, go ahead.
no one does. But not everyone is meant to. Not everyone has a soulmate. Not everyone's meant to be with someone for the rest of their lives.
I don't believe that because I believe a lot of women are not thinking about the future. They're thinking about hot girl summer turning up. But see, the problem is the media. There's an agenda to keep black people single. There's an agenda to do that. See, there's a marketing scheme behind it so they can make money off the government. There's a scheme behind to keep black folks single, black women single, black men single, because they don't want us to come together. Because you say you're 31, right? So how much money do you think you need to retire?
I'm not gonna hold you. I need like at least. I'll take half a mil.
You're gonna need at least about over $2 million to retire
I'll take
from
half.
age 65 to 85.
Take half a mil. I could take half a mil. I take
I'm,
half a mil. Take
no, I'm telling you, you need over $2 million to live comfortably, to live a retirement. If not, you will work till you die if you don't have a husband. But I mean, a lot of women ain't thinking about that, though. I just feel like a lot of women ain't thinking about their future. They just living right now in the present, and they just living for the moment right now, and that's it. I don't know, though. I mean, I don't know. If do you see yourself ever getting married?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've been engaged. I've been engaged.
you were.
Yeah, I was engaged. I was engaged at the age of 20. Yeah, I had gotten engaged at the age of 20. I left him after a few years though, but I was engaged before. I've been proposed to a few times, but
You said how many times you been proposed to?
I've basically been proposed to a few times, but I've only
What's
been
a few times? How many?
um I was basically proposed to at the age of like 18.
Okay.
Like it was like one of those like, babe, like I love you, like, you know, we should move, we should move away together. We should go and get married like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, no, like right now I'm not ready. Like, too young, like that. It was a few times.
So you've been proposed to about 3 times. You say 3 times?
Yeah.
So if you don't marry nobody at the end of life, can you at least say that you messed up because you had 3 chances? A lot of women in their lifetime never get proposed to. You had 3 chance opportunities.
I'm not gonna say yeah, because um there's situations that happen like in the midst of, that
We ain't gonna get into what happened though, but for them to propose to you, that means they seen wife material in you, and then something happened. And then did you break up all these relationships, right?
of course, yeah,
Wow.
it's that they left me, I left them. Like
So
or
you
I
left them first.
huh?
You left them first.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Why do women
To be
typically leave first in a relationship? Though?
say that again.
Why do women typically leave first?
Cheating.
That's a playbook right there in the woman's playbook. It was cheating, it was toxic and abusive.
I don't like that cheating, lying, abuse shit. I don't keep your hands to yourself. Verbal abuse, watch who you're talking to. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Shit like that. Like it's just certain things I'm not gonna take because I treat everyone with the utmost respect. I'm a caretaker. Like I'll cater to your every need. You understand what I'm saying? Like I've been like that since I was a kid. So just being older, going through the things that I've been through, experiencing the things that I've experienced, I'm kind of like way ahead of my time. So it's like, if I'm taking interest in you and, I tell you I love you, love is a very strong word. So
So
this,
you told me you loved them before.
not necessarily first. I wanted to. They always got it out first, and then I'd follow suit because that's how I really felt. They always made it easier for me to let them know that.
Um, how come that's another one right here? Okay. When men fail to protect, we persecute men. But when a woman fails to protect, we protect women.
Wait, say that again.
When a man fails to protect, we persecute him. But when a woman fails to protect, we protect her.
Well, we're naturally like emotional and like vulnerable creatures. So, it's that's allowed. On our behalf, it's allowed. For a man, like it's like you're a man. Like I'm your rib. Like, I'm supposed to be here to support you. So the least that you can do is provide for me and protect me. Like, yeah, we go have on everything, but what am I without you and what are you without I? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how can I, birth your children and, cater to you and take care of home and, be there for you if you're not protecting and providing for me? Like, the two have to go.
So basically, you feel like men should be unpaid bodyguards.
Of course, that's what you're there for.
Whoa, 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 whoa! How come a man should protect a woman? Why women can't protect men?
I'm not saying that they can't, but this is what man is made for.
No, it ain't. Where we got that from? Who said that?
Yes, it is.
I don't believe that. Not no man who don't know you. So a
Well,
man who don't know you should risk his life for you.
I'm Muslim. The man is supposed to protect and provide, not
But
for nothing.
maybe your man, not any man.
Women, women, like you read your Bible. I didn't read some of
You
the
you talking about just a random guy or
I
just
read
you?
some of the first volume of the Torah. Like it even says
Wait, wait,
we're
wait,
not
wait, wait,
expected,
wait, wait.
are not expected to work. We don't have to work.
Wait, slow down, slow down. You talking about any man to protect you or just your man?
No, like your man, and definitely your man, or a relative. Like I'm not saying any man. Like if any man does, that means he was raised with morals, principles, values. His
But
mother,
why can't any woman protect a man, dude?
huh?
Why can't just any woman protect a man, dude?
I didn't say that they can't. Like for a woman to do that, that's
Mm-hmm.
like dope as fuck. Cause you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm for what's right. I'm for what like right is right and wrong is wrong. If I see a situation like or whatever, and I feel like I can help the situation somewhat, I may could possibly get involved. I'll protect the man if I can. Like say if I know both parties, you understand what I'm saying? And I feel like I could diffuse the situation to where like it won't get out of control. I will protect another man. I'll protect that man from this man. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that.
Why you can't
So
protect it from a woman?
I could protect the man from a woman. Same shit. Like say if a man and a woman is arguing or a woman is really ready to bring harm to this man and I know both parties. And I know both parties are willing to listen. If I know it's a situation where there's one of the parties is never ever gonna listen to me, I'm not gonna say shit. I have to mind my business. Because I'll find myself in a messed up predicament. I'll find myself caught up in someone's whole situation. Now, if I could talk to both parties, then I'll definitely do that. I can save a man
Right.
from a woman,
Uh-huh.
as well as I'll save a woman from a man, or I'll save a man from a man, or a woman from another woman. You know,
Right. Okay, why you feel like everything that feels bad feels good?
everything that feels bad feels good.
Yeah.
Temptation is the adrenaline rush. Anything that's bad for you, it gives you a rush. You're like, oh man, they said I can do this, but I want to know how this feels.
Right.
Do it feel good? You really like it? You're gonna keep on doing it till you get caught up. Some shit happened. It's all temptation and adrenaline rush.
Right. And this is the last one. There's a lot of things talking about women saying they ain't settling. I need the best. But everybody got to settle for somebody. Do you feel like the man you want, you qualify for the man you want?
That's kind of deep. Um, but I don't. I don't feel like someone the most common answer to give, but I really don't have much. So it's more so like only thing I'm really looking for in is to like be able to agree to certain things. If I'm not ready, like if I'm not quite like ready to do like this one certain thing, like just take one certain step, just bear with me a little bit, ride it out with me a little bit, so we can both be on the same page. Like, all right, the marriage part. Like men are spoiled. Like men are spoiled. Y'all are spoiled. Like y'all mother, like and definitely like y'all mothers, like y'all have great bonds with y'all mothers. Those ones are spoiled to death. Like
Men are spoiled. Well,
so,
I disagree on that, but okay.
I tell them like, no, I'm not ready for marriage. Come to find out, there's this whole other woman that comes into play, whatever. Like y'all, like men, y'all go through the most, and like women, like as y'all women, we're supposed to be there. We're supposed to ride. We're supposed to understand. We're supposed to be like, all right, babe, I know you're going through some shit. I got you. But the minute we start going through some shit, and y'all don't know how to take to that shit, y'all start doing the most, and it's like y'all like really like well, not you, but men like really hurt women more like the most than women hurt men because our
You
feelings
said
really
women hurt men the most. You said
men
men hurt women.
the most, respectfully, only because, and this is the only thing, it doesn't even necessarily really be the cheating. It's only really because when y'all go through shit, we know how to be there for y'all. But when we go through shit, y'all don't really know how to ride or y'all don't know, a lot of y'all don't know how to be patient. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Wait, stop right there. Are you a feminist?
Am I a feminist?
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. I'm like I said, I'm just for what's right and what's wrong. I look at both
Are you a
sides of it.
womanist? Are you a womanist?
A womanist.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Of course I stick up for other women, but like I said, I look at both sides of the. I'm a
Wow.
Libra. Yeah, I'm a Libra. I look at both sides of the. Like I said, I know women
But the
definitely
statistics show otherwise that men
but
wait,
women.
wait. Slow down. The statistics show otherwise that men get hurt just as much as women. Or
Oh
more.
no, I know that for a fact. You don't have to tell me that. But all I'm saying is that like when it comes to relationships, women have more of a tendency to be more patient with men than men have the tendency to be more patient with women.
How can you say that when more women leave relationships first?
That's really more so due to cheating though, and men do a majority of the cheating and
That's
lying.
not true. Wait, that's not true. That's inaccurate. That is
How?
misinformation. That's a fallacy right there. Excuse me. Don't come on here spitting lies. That's a fallacy right there. Men cheat at 4% more than women.
Say that
Four
again.
percent more. And the only reason that 4% and
Who's
more is because a lot of women are giving out their number while in relationships or married, and they're not counting that as cheating, I believe. Which it is cheat because you're entertaining another man.
you are kind of right about that part because a
No,
lot of
I'm wholly right. I ain't kind of right. I'm all the way right.
get the misconception of cheating. They think just because they're not having sex with someone outside of the relationship that it's not
Or they're
cheating.
going on dates. Wait. They're going on dates behind their back and giving emails and setting it up through their friends. So they're just doing the same amount of cheating. Cheating is very equal to the side. So women can't say men are cheating more than women. That's a
Woman
fallacy right there. That's a fallacy.
feeling over the attention that they're only supposed to show a significant other, that is cheating. If I'm having any kind of intimate conversation with you and I have a significant other, that is cheating. If I'm flirting with you in any other kind of way and I have a significant other, that is cheating.
Mm.
If I even look at you in a flirtatious manner, that is cheating. I have a man. You understand the same thing, vice versa. Like,
Right. I agree with that. I
bar,
like how you put that.
at a bar,
That's another good thing right there. Inappropriate conversations.
right?
Because
If you're
mostly,
at a bar and I woke up to you with the intention of buying you a drink, well, if I woke up to the bar, if I woke up to you at a bar, with the intention of buying you a drink with being flirtatious with, and I have a significant other, I'm cheating.
right. That's another thing. Giving out information, intimate details is very cheating. That's how a lot of people get caught up with their secretary. Men and women get caught up with their secretary or people on their job or whatever because they giving out details, and next thing you know, you end up in the bed with them because you done gave them that information. You
Right.
was telling them information they wasn't supposed to know, deep, intimate details. That's how a lot of people be messing around on their jobs and shit. So, especially that's why you're supposed to keep your business to your goddamn
How to
self.
open that part of the conversation. Like, you know how, some intelligent people are very manipulative. So like, and women do it too. Like they'll slide like a slick comment in there. And some of those comments will go right over the person's head. Or they might just spot the comment right in there and be like, oh, I'm just not gonna say shit. And then, to be a few more comments. Like, you know what? And then the comments are now start to build up and they'll start to dwell. Then after a while it's like maybe because y'all always stuck together. Y'all always working together constantly, hours and
Yeah,
hours.
right. And, yeah, and
Yep.
have you ever been with somebody? Have you ever had sex with one of your coworkers,
A coworker,
supervisor, anybody on your job? Right. Interesting.
but I've definitely seen it, so that's why I'm able to. I've seen it.
Yeah, I seen it. I participated in some of that foolishness too once upon a time, and that foolishness it never works out though. That's why I never do it again. It never works out. You never shit where you sleep at.
Yeah, like one of my old supervisors had a crush on me, but it's just like not. Like,
Nah, it never works out. Then I ask myself this right. Hey, you gotta ask yourself this: if they messing with you here, that means they gonna mess with somebody else here eat
right.
too, or they mess with somebody else in the past. And when it don't work out with you, you gonna be seeing them with them, and it's just gonna be more awkward. Keep it cordial. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Fact. But hey, I appreciate you coming on the platform though, big homie.
No problem.
We out here.
Have a good night.